Hello, gamers! Welcome to the Eli Guy podcast, the #1 podcast on all of YouTube objectively. This is the third episode of it, and today we have the one and only Crazynickgaming! Woohoo! Yeah! Sup? So, obviously, I've mentioned this in like the past 2 podcasts, I think, but we've had him on already, but it didn't work out, obviously, so we're gonna do it all over again, and I'm just gonna ask him the same questions, and we're not gonna pretend like we haven't done it before, so that it's not, like, fake. So, introduce yourself, Nick.
Hey, this reminds me, somebody at school randomly came up to me today, and, like an upperclassman went up to me, and he was like, hey, can we get you for a quick interview? He said, what's your name? And I was like, my name is Hernando. And he said, what's your occupation? And I said, I'm a 23-year-old internet comedian. And then he said, what's the most tragic thing that's happened to you? And I said, war.
Whoa, I wish that happened to me.
I didn't even know the guy. It was so random, but that's just what came up into my head. So, yeah, there's your introduction.
I'm glad you mentioned that. How's your day going so far? I mean, obviously we've heard that story now, but besides that, how's it going?
It's fine. I went to school. I did art. Oh, I have a lot of homework today, though, because I don't want to. I have I don't have a bad grade necessarily, but my grade could be bad in science if I do bad on this final. So I just doing anything I could to get my grade up just in case that happens.
Yeah, that's what I did in history because my grade wasn't looking good, so I took the test. But we're not here to talk about school. Imagine talking about school stuff on a podcast. Anyways, my day's going pretty good so far. What did I do? Let's see. I woke up and I probably watched YouTube, and I actually I filled out an application for like Subway, and I know I've filled out a bunch of job applications. I'm always like informing you about it, but this time it's actually a physical one, and I went down there, I rode my bike to Subway, and I gave it to them, and the guy was actually like, oh yeah, hopefully we can get you an interview soon. And so that's
the one Poke works at?
No, I don't think so. It's the one in my hometown. So, yeah. Anyways, that's the closest I've gotten to actually getting a job.
Okay, that was really awkward.
Sorry. Anyways, one at a time. You can talk now.
My friend.
Your friend.
Right?
Right, your friend.
My friend Trent, it sounds like he's getting an interview at McDonald's.
Whoa, he's gonna work with you?
He could. He's a really awkward guy, though, so I feel like he might do bad on the interview and not get the job.
Oh, I'm sure he will. That Trent guy sounds like a good lad.
His breath is horrible. He never brushes his teeth.
Wow, I brush my teeth every morning, let me tell you. Do you brush your teeth,
Normally I brush my teeth. Normally I try and brush my teeth twice a day, but
me too.
Sometimes it ends up being once a day at night.
I do as much. I brush my teeth about as often as I put on face wash to get rid of this horrible, stupid acne. Yeah, that's a fun thing to bring up. Anyways, is there any bigger exciting things coming up in your life?
I said this last time, but it wasn't even confirmed. I'm going to Dangus and Wooshy's house in less than 2 weeks.
That's less than 2 weeks? So excited. Wow, I've barely even thought about that. And James might be there.
13 days, yeah, James might be there.
I hope James is listening to this.
This just popped up in my head. I remembered from you and Wooshy's podcast, you were talking about those Amphibia community posts. I get those all the time. I was spoiled the show because of that.
Oh, I always get I got spoiled like many scenes from shows. Like, I got spoiled the Owl House and Amphibia moments, and I honestly, I don't really
Yeah,
care.
I get the Owl House ones too, but it's
Like
more
the one,
Amphibia. Like
the
that
part where
was
they
I
kiss, I always get that in my recommended from the Owl House. I don't care about spoilers for that show anymore. I really don't.
Yeah, that show
It's
is just
fine.
not for me.
It's
It's
same.
there's nothing much about it. It's just not as exciting as like Gravity Falls or something.
Have you started Amphibia?
No, I'm gonna watch it in the summer. But
Isn't it
anyways,
summer? Oh
those
yeah, that's right. Not summer for you yet.
videos they link in those community posts, they're always just these clips from the show with these unfunny meme sound effects.
That's true. Like, there's this one YouTuber, I think I have notifications on for them, and they're always just posting Gravity Falls and Amphibia clips, and they always make it into some meme. And I don't know why I still have notifications on for them. I still have notifications on for like every channel I've ever subscribed to. Like, I still have Nico BBQ and Nathaniel Bandy and like
I
just
have those too.
all of those notifications. Like, the only valuable thing that ever really comes out of my YouTube notifications are like when people like reply to me or I get comments or something on my videos. So
And do you still have the Over the Hedge clip guy
I
when you
think I do.
recommended
I do.
or your notifications? Yeah, I left his server recently because I never talked in it.
Oh yeah, I was in a server for a while, but then I just turned off notifications, and then I figured, I might as well leave. But then I came back
It's
again
so
for some reason.
active.
It's so active. I mean, the guy who
So
owns it, he's a
active.
cool guy. I like him, but his server is way too active. Who knows? He might be listening to this podcast right now, Jacob the Planty, because I know he's seen my channel before, so maybe he saw the one video. Hi, Jacob, if you're listening to this. He's a fun lad. He's cool. Anyway,
Jacob.
good old Jacob.
Yeah, there's this, speaking of my day, my friend, Corey got this, like, what are they called? One of those, things in the car, like, in the middle of it. Like, what's it called? Like, the middle of the car, like,
I don't know.
I think it might start with an M or something. It's like the middle of the car or something. He just got some random
Middle
car
starts with
piece
M.
from this one guy named Jacob, and that happened. He was just carrying around a piece of a car at school.
I'll look that up. I'm gonna look that up. What should I search? Just middle of a car piece?
Middle of a car piece? I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look that up right now. The center console
The console.
yeah, that part. That's right.
Yeah, Jacob gave him just a random console. It was weird.
Yeah, I remember our console in our car was broken for a long time, and then they fixed it. Is it like a touchscreen one or the one that has like buttons and stuff?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Ours is touchscreen. That's nice.
Yep.
Ready to move on to the next topic? Or do you have more to say?
Yeah, sure. You like let's move on to the next topic.
What is it? Ooh, the Mario movie. What do you think of the Mario movie? Oh boy.
Let's talk about the Mario
It's gonna be
movie.
so good. Anyways,
Oh man.
once again, do you have any pets? If so, who is your favorite pet?
I have a pet.
You have a
I'm gonna
pet?
say a new one. I'm gonna say a new one this time.
Okay.
It's not my pet, but my sister has guinea pigs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, at my
Guinea
mom's
pigs are fun.
house.
Oh, yeah. I was having a conversation at school back when I was in school about guinea pigs with someone named Ethan. He probably isn't seeing it. I think he might know about my channel because I mentioned it to some people at school. But anyways, I was talking about that with him. Maybe I should get a guinea pig one day. They seem cute. They seem like they wouldn't be a lot of work, so who knows? Maybe when I'm in the
Maybe.
mood one day.
Seems kind of sad if they were to die, though.
Yeah, definitely. But Isaac from school, he had an obsession with guinea pigs. I know for a fact he's not watching this. He never bothered to look up my YouTube channel. I used to always be like, search up Eli Guy, and he was like, no. But I remember, okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, Oliver obviously found my YouTube channel. Oliver from school. Jackson did. This other kid named Wombity found my YouTube channel even. I used to kind of be friends with him, but I don't talk to him anymore. There were definitely other people. Oh, I don't even think. Wait, I've got to start. I don't think I've even told you or anyone this yet. But at school, I was giving like a speech. Wait, no. So we were doing this project, and I was working with Oliver, and we had to like write a speech about giving them like a fake award. And so in Oliver's speech, he mentioned that I had a YouTube channel, and then one of the people in the class asked, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel? What's your YouTube channel name?" And then Oliver told them, I think, and then they looked it up and they found Eli Guy, and I was like, oh. But yeah, they found my YouTube channel. I don't know if they watched any of the videos, but.
Oh no.
What if they're watching this right now? Whoa.
Wow.
Anyways, that was kind of a long story, but.
What's your opinion on Eli the computer guy?
I don't know. I've watched 2 of his videos. They're just computer stuff. But he seems like a cool guy. He's pretty famous.
I had this thought one day, like, what if I just got into the computer stuff he talks about? Like, what if I got into that?
Sure, whatever floats your boat.
Nah, computer programming, I learned this year that computer programming is not for me.
Probably
It's
not
not
me either. I remember Jackson was into that.
Oh, yeah. Eli the computer guy loves his politics, too.
He does. He makes a lot of politics videos. I forgot about that. He's probably made videos about the gas prices. Those darn gas prices.
Gas prices. Back at it again.
Back at it again. It's like the joke that Wooshi told the first podcast. I told that to my family the other day. I was like, hey family, want to hear a joke? What animal can jump higher than the gas prices? No animal, because gas prices can't jump. What
did they say?
I don't remember. They probably were like, good one, Eli Guy. Because that's what they all call me around the house, Eli Guy, definitely.
I wanna start calling Wooshi Paperboy from now on.
Where did that start?
Because he has a paperboy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Do it.
I think it would just be funny if we just started calling him Paperboy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was just what we called him. Like, we called Dangus in real life. We should just start calling him Paperboy.
Yeah, and we also need to do that, except with Corden. We need to actually start calling him Corden. That one is catching on. That one's catching on, and I like that.
Really? Is it catching on in real life?
I know Wooshi called him Corden in the last podcast, and
Corden is like my friend Corey from school. His real name is Corden, so that's why I call Corey Corden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, he said he wanted to put his name online, so like I can just say his name, I guess.
Yeah, and the last camping trip we had with them, we were talking about how Wooshi, we just used to call him Mouse in real life, like all the time. All they called him was Mouse, and it just felt so normal. Because like, I feel like any name as long as you call them it long enough, feels normal. And so just calling him Mouse felt normal, and that's just, it's funny.
I was thinking about this. This is kind of off topic, but James from camp, he was saying how Dangus looks like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid character, and yeah, he does. But I could also see James in Diary of a Wimpy Kid as well. I don't know why.
I can see why you would think that, but Dangus fits a lot more.
I could see both of them.
Yeah, I could see that. I still need to make that page of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. Oh, you gotta remind me to do that sometime. To the audience, I was gonna make like a page of a Diary of since I drew Dangus in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid art style, I gotta make it like a whole page and make it look like it's actually in the book with like words and stuff. I gotta remember to do that. That would be so funny.
Maybe you can say on it, Fregley got a new friend today, and then just go from that.
I'm gonna try to make it as in character of Greg as possible. So that weirdo, I don't know. I'll have to study what Greg talks like in the books to make it. Oh yeah, wait. Speaking of that, we gotta talk about the new Wimpy Kid book. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Roderick is...
Yeah, I was excited for the Roderick. Yeah,
Diaper
good.
overload. I like
It's
the...
probably gonna be good.
Yeah, it's weird how Greg actually has an expression and he looks excited on the cover. That's so different.
Oh yeah, he's having what? He's having like I think that's the second time in the series that he has an expression. Because the other time wasn't it like he was smiling in the do-it-yourself
Oh,
book?
yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was. I forgot about that. Uh,
Yeah,
that book looks good. Isn't it like the 19th one?
yeah, or the 16th.
Wait, I'm gonna look it up right now. How many Wimpy Kid books? Yeah, 19. Wow, if I had a nickel for every time I Googled something during this podcast, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Haha.
Huh?
Haha. Anyways, can we move on? We can move on.
Yep.
Once again, do you like drawing? If so, what do you like to draw? What's the last thing you drew? Has it
The
changed?
last I drew was an apple, and inside the apple was an apple orchard.
Wow, I don't think you told me about that.
Oh, that's new. I drew that yesterday.
Whoa, take a picture of it and send it sometime. It's kind of like the light bulb, but it has like nature and stuff inside of it.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was cool.
This one is more artistic, though, I feel like, because everything on the outside is colored, and everything's colored, and the apples too, except for the leaves on the tree.
Wow,
It's just gray.
that sounds cool. So wait, do you have art class?
Yeah, that I drew for art class.
Do you ever do watercolors in art class? Cause I liked doing watercolors in that class.
I never did watercolors. It's a drawing class. It's called Drawing 1.
Oh, I did drawing one last year. Oh, I knew we weren't going to talk about school, but art is actually kind of the interesting part of school. But I did a lot of watercolored paintings and art, and I actually liked that a lot more than I thought it would. So that was fun.
Yeah, I was supposed to draw Dangus every day in art class, but I lost the paper to that, so I'm gonna have to draw Dangus like 35 times tonight.
Nice, that's definitely going to get done.
Yeah, and this weekend I'm me and Danny from school. We're making this Romeo and Juliet soundtrack because we did the Romeo and Juliet unit or whatever, and we picked some songs. James, shout out to James. He picked like more than half of the songs for us. Like actually, he picked like 3/4 of the songs for us.
Whoa.
Maybe even more than that. We just kept asking James for songs, and he gave them to us. So that's
Wait,
yeah.
I'm
We've had
confused.
those, and we have to
Explain
have to
the
create this.
project.
What?
Explain the project. I don't quite get it.
You have to pick a soundtrack, and the art thing I'm doing is I have to make a cover art for the soundtrack.
Uh,
We have to explain why we put each song in. Like it's supposed to be like if Romeo and Juliet had songs, what would you
Okay.
pick?
Interesting. I had a Romeo and Juliet unit in English. Not that that's super
Ever
related,
watched the
but yeah.
movies?
We watched one of them. I
What
watched.
did you watch?
I don't know what it was called, but it was like probably the most like traditional kind. I know there's a kind
Oh
where they have
yeah,
like
it was.
guns or something. It was the kind where they had like swords and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. We watched the first one they made in like the 1960s or whatever.
Yeah, that might have been the
think
one I watched.
And Juliet in that movie is hot.
Okay, then I think we watched the same one.
Yeah, yeah, and but the new one, we started the new one, and
It's
dude, that one is crazy, dude. Like
Whoa.
that one's it's so weird. It's so weird. They have like guns and stuff, and they talk in old English, and it's a crazy movie.
I haven't seen that one. I watched Nomeo and Juliet with my family. I think I mentioned that on
Oh
Discord
yeah,
once.
I've watched both of those movies.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a second one. Yeah, that movie's
Yeah.
okay, I guess. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't remember it much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't seek it out, honestly.
Me neither.
I wouldn't seek it out.
Yeah. What are some of your most nostalgic childhood memories?
Nostalgia. I like the one I said last time, so I'll say it again.
Sure, you might as well.
Yeah, that was so when One Direction split up, they all had these solo careers or whatever, and I think it might have been. Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up real quick. Um, okay. Okay. And Louis from One Direction made this one song, "Just Hold On," and I remember listening to that song when I was younger. I heard it on the radio. And I remember every time I think about how much I missed Eli Guy and Muncher Maniac.
Aww. So
And
sweet.
because it was kind of a sad song, so I think about it every time. And I think I remember hearing that song at our Grandma Nancy's or something. And
Wait, when I was there?
oh, you weren't there, but
Oh.
like I was sitting there thinking, oh man, this would have been so much more fun if Eli Guy and Muncher Maniac were here.
Oh, sweet.
So whenever I hear that song now, it just gets me nostalgic for thinking about that.
Yeah. My memory, I actually thought of a real memory, and it's kind of funny, actually. I remember the day our copy of Mario Galaxy broke, and we were, like, super sad because I'm sure Nick's heard this story at least once, but my sister wanted to play it, so she put it into the DVD player, but then when it came out, it was, like, cracked. And so I was like super sad, and I think we had like a funeral or something for it because we loved that game. We might not have had a funeral, but we were like super sad. And so then I got Mario Galaxy 2 for Christmas the next year. And so then I was happy again, and then I was like, wait, I want the first one too, actually. And then I got the first one eventually. So now I have both of the games, and I'm happy. I still have both of those copies to this day. Hooray.
Hooray.
That was fun. That was a funny memory. I'm glad I thought of something good this time.
Yeah, I'm
What are-
trying to think of more.
Okay, you can think of more.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about this. Dang it, if you're listening to this, Imagine Dragons. Dude, it's so funny. I always send to Dangus, you ever heard the Imagine Dragons joke?
Probably not. Go ahead and tell it.
I don't really want to.
Oh,
But,
okay.
anyways, the Imagine Dragons songs, I don't know if it's Thunder and Believer, both remind me of camp for some reason. They just played a lot around the time camp happened.
Oh,
I don't really get nostalgic for it, but it just reminds me of camp whenever I hear it.
Believer. That song just reminds me of the one YouTuber. I forgot his name, but he made like a skit when the Switch first came out, and that song was in it. That's all that song reminds me of. And then Thunder reminds me of a Boy Scout trip because I remember it played in the car when we were going I don't remember where we were going somewhere for Boy Scouts. That's what
Yeah,
those
and
songs remind me
I'm
of.
on top of the world. Of course, reminds me of that song. Gets me nostalgic for camp.
That's
That's a
That song reminds
song
me
they
of
played.
both Camp and the Angry Birds movie since back on Musically.
Oh
The
yeah.
picture was it was in the Angry Birds movie, so the picture for it was of Leonard, and so I just think of Leonard just standing on top of the pile of eggs.
Yeah.
That's all I think. Oh yeah, and yeah, that's right. I always mention I memorized that song for school, so I have it memorized. I'm so cool. I should make a cover of it on Eli, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fireflies by Owl City gets me nostalgic
Yes.
sometimes.
I'm in the mood for that song. Like I said, I added that to my playlist of songs I like after Mr. Alt added it into his
Yeah.
Eli Guy outro.
You should use that outro for this video.
Sure. If I remember, I'll do that because you
Alright.
mentioned it. What's
Yeah.
next? You want to? Are you? How should I just ask every time from now on? Are you okay with moving on to the next topic? I'm gonna do that. Ooh, it's the fun one. What are some overrated things in your opinion?
Overrated things, you know, the Ellen Show, Minions.
True.
I hear the word overrated. Oh my gosh, the words overrated and not gonna lie are used with each other so much in the Gamer27 server.
I love
Like
when they're
you,
used together in a sentence.
if you use the word overrated, you can't go without saying not gonna lie in the Gamer27 server right after.
I know.
Um, Overrated. I can't really think of too much right now.
Mm.
Uh,
It is kind of a fun topic, though. I can see why we had it on our first podcast.
it's it's a pretty fun
Yeah, I
topic.
think I was thinking about making a video about overrated things a while ago, but that never came out. I could still do that if I wanted to, if I could think of enough things. Hmm,
Yeah.
I can't think of anything
Um,
right now.
I can't think of anything either. I gotta think of something.
We
I gotta
gotta
think of
think of it. We
something.
gotta say at least one thing, or so that this part isn't a total disappointment. Something we didn't mention in that first podcast. So no Minions or the Ellen Show. Um, let's see. Oh, I got one. The first Toy Story movie is kind of overrated in my opinion. I mean, it's fine, but I guess I don't see the appeal. That's all I have to say.
Oh, I can see what you mean. Is it like a little boring to you or something?
I guess I haven't seen it. I don't think I've seen it in that long, but I remember it. It's just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It's a fun movie. It's fun, but I don't get why people call it like revolutionary. Aside from, I guess, the animation. The animation was good for the time, but I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just kind of a kids movie. There's nothing wrong with it, but you know.
Yeah, we've moved on since the last podcast. You should talk about how, oh, Mario 64. No, I'm just kidding.
Mario 64 is a
Um,
pretty good game. There you go. Haven't played it in a
I'll
while,
say
but
it.
it's pretty good.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's fine.
Didn't you say like Minecraft was overrated a little bit amongst the friend
Uh,
group or something?
I mean, when I'm in the mood for it, it's not overrated at all, but when I'm not, then I don't know. It's just boring. I just gotta be in the mood for it. That's all it is. But I don't think I can, like, objectively call it overrated, because it's an endless game, so it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Are you even in the mood for Minecraft? Do you play Media SMP much anymore? I haven't been on in, like, a month.
Sure I'll get in the mood for it again. I just haven't been playing on it that much.
Uh, I might. We'll see.
Um,
It's just so overwhelming. It's so overwhelming.
I'm trying to think. I don't even know.
Oh well, I said the Toy Story one, so it's okay if you
Yeah,
can't think of anything.
let's just move on.
There you go. Toy Story. A little bit overrated. Um, ooh, this one is kind of relating to what I just said, but have you seen any good movies or shows lately? What's the last thing you watched?
Probably the Romeo and Juliet movie with the guns and everything.
Whoa.
Dude, that movie is so weird. Danny hates it. But nobody from my school is gonna watch this. I think it's an entertaining movie. Like, I'm genuinely so entertained by it.
I haven't seen it. I just watched the old one.
It's quite the movie, man. It's not what you think. Like,
Okay.
it's not what you think. It's funny. It's kind of funny.
What's the last show you watched, do you think? Wrestling?
Last show. Oh my gosh, I gotta think of this. Oh, wrestling. Oh, yeah. I was gonna remember. I'm gonna talk about.
Go ahead,
how I
talk
got
about
into
wrestling.
I'm gonna talk about how I got into wrestling.
You got
I haven't
into
told
wrestling!
I haven't told anybody about this actually.
You sent the one.
None of
Is
my
it
friends.
you sent the one picture of you with the wrestlers? I think. I don't think I got context for that. That
I never got context for that either. I'll talk about that after I talked about how I got into wrestling.
okay.
You might think that I got into wrestling like around last year or something, but I really didn't. I only just started talking about it last year. I've liked wrestling since like 2016 or 20. I think it was 2016.
Whoa, 8 years.
My family in Michigan really liked wrestling, and so my stepdad just flipped it on one day. It was like, "Hey, let's watch some wrestling," and I actually kind of liked it. So I think later, like the next week, we flipped it on again just because why not? And I liked it. I was a little bit invested in it, so I guess I just started watching it more and more, and then I got super into it until like 2017 or 2018, or like 2017 till 2018 through 19. I stopped watching it because I don't know. I just wasn't super. I guess it was 2018. I stopped watching it. 2019, and then I started watching it again. No, I started watching videos on it. 'Cause I thought, hey, this is kind of interesting. Then I started watching wrestling again, and then I started talking about it on Discord. Yeah, ever since then I've just talked a lot about wrestling, and like wrestling videos are like one of the main things I watch on YouTube. Like, this sounds dumb, but I watch a ton of list videos about wrestling, like top 10 stuff. I don't know. It's something to watch. I love the YouTuber The Great One. He makes good content.
Pup will like this.
Wrestling. And that picture,
Explain.
my grandma took me to an indie wrestling show, like a wrestling show not owned by a company. It's basically what it means. So we went to this wrestling show, and you could take pictures, and I took a picture with two of the wrestlers.
Whoa, what are their names?
I don't know.
I hope they're not watching this right now. That would be embarrassing. You should have promoted your YouTube channel to them.
Yeah, that one lady really liked my breaking news nobody cares shirt. She opened my jacket up because she liked it, because she wanted my shirt to be in the picture.
Wow, that's so cool. You became best friends with wrestlers. What topic are we even on?
Best friends.
Oh yeah, seen any good movies or shows lately? I don't know what the last thing I watched was.
Maybe the last movie I watched was Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, you saw that? I haven't seen that.
I saw that at Trent's birthday. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Just
It does not.
tell me if Spider-Man's in it. I don't care.
Yeah, none of the Spider-Men are in it.
Oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, I think you talked about it to me when you were at my house. I forgot about that.
And none of them. No, they mentioned Spider-Man once, but that's pretty much it.
I'll watch it eventually. Probably when it comes to Disney Plus, as always. I remember I waited for the Eternals to come to Disney Plus, and then I watched that, and it was very boring. It was not good at all. I didn't get invested whatsoever. Have you seen that
really?
movie? Yeah, have you seen that one?
No, I haven't. It looks kind of boring.
It's really boring. But my sister cared about the Harry Styles cameo at the end, after the end credits scene. But yeah, it's boring.
One?
In the Eternals, there's Harry Styles.
Oh, like what sister?
Oh, Anna. And I guess Joy.
There was a Harry Styles cameo.
Yes, actually, at the very there was an end credit scene, and he played one of the characters. I don't know who, but that was definitely in the movie.
Harry Styles plays a character?
Yeah, he's an actor. Remember, he was in that one war movie, Dunkirk, that our cousins talked about, that our aunt recommended
So
to my mom.
Is he like a superhero in the movie?
He was like a god or something. I don't remember. He wasn't a superhero, but he was just in it.
Did he have like a main part in it?
No, he was just in the end credits scene. So
Oh.
that was
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah. What do you think about Morbius? Do you want to see that movie?
I haven't seen it. All I know is I really want to watch the video where Pup sent the entire movie on Discord. I want to watch that,
Yeah.
but it never loads. So
Loaded for me.
it never.
I'm gonna.
It's never loaded for me.
It's. I don't know. I heard it's really bad.
Me too. What universe is it even in? Because it's not. I know it's not in the MCU. Like,
It's not.
I don't think. Wait, let me look. This is the third time I've looked something up in this podcast. Whoa. Maybe I'll do it in future podcasts too. I don't think it's in the MCU. It doesn't seem to be. I don't know. I guess I don't care that much. But yeah. Ready to move on to the next topic?
Yeah, let's move on to the next topic in this Game Boys podcast.
Game Boys podcast. What video games have you been playing lately? What's the last game you played?
I don't know. Dangus was saying something about that country game,
Yeah.
or state game, or something. I guess if you could count that, I guess I played that game too, because we do that all the time in school. We click on states to practice where they are, or to click on countries. Sorry, we click on states sometimes, but we click on countries normally. Today we did 50 most populated countries. And you click wherever you think it is, and I got like I did pretty bad on it. Yesterday we did 30 most populated countries, and I got a 100% on that. But today I got like a 68%. But I'm sure if I would have gotten longer, I would have gotten 100. But our teacher gives us like such a small amount of time to get it done. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I find it funny that like that's the kind of thing that Dangus would choose to do in his free time. That's so Dangus.
His videos on playing it are really boring though.
I don't think I've watched any of them, but it's funny that he would that's what he likes to do. I don't think my answer to this question will change for the entire summer. Splatoon 2. Yeah. I don't even think I've played it today or yesterday, so yeah.
Okay.
Any other games you've been playing lately?
I don't know. I don't know if I really care to play any games right now.
Me neither. That's okay.
I'm sure I'll play sometime. Oh yeah, I played Ice Dodo. That's probably the most recent. I was complaining about it, but I hate that game. It makes me so mad. Like, oh my gosh, it's so addictive too. Like, I actually don't like that game.
Is it on?
But like,
Cool
I can't
Math
stop
Games?
because it's addictive.
Is it on Cool Math Games?
No, it's on Chrome Web Store.
Wow, I've never heard of it.
You probably got a Chromebook, so you can download it for yourself.
Maybe.
It's the level cloud that I'm stuck on.
What do you do in it?
You control like this hockey puck kind of thing, and it just automatically goes forward for you, and you got to dodge these obstacles and stuff. It's really difficult.
Nice. Nothing to comment on about that. What have you been watching on YouTube lately?
Wrestling videos.
Oh, good.
It's just like mostly watch wrestling videos, but other than that, I watched a lot of the same stuff Dangus does. We have a very similar recommended. So like, Jay Schlatt.
I haven't been watching YouTube. Mainly just I don't remember.
You haven't been watching YouTube?
I mean, I'm sure I have. I don't remember. Let me look at my history.
I watch YouTube like whenever I get home. Like I watch YouTube. Like sometimes I watch YouTube all day. What do you even do all day?
Sometimes I just click on random clips from YouTube videos, but I like draw. I record videos. PodGuys is taking up a lot of my time. Uh, I don't know.
Describe like a normal day for you.
Let's see. I wake up. I check Discord. I talk on Discord sometimes. I might draw if I feel like it. I might record a video or something. Uh, I'll talk to my friends about if they're gonna do Pod Guys or not. Obviously, that's or not Pod Guys. Pod Guy. That's a newer thing. Let's see. We'll probably watch something on the TV. Usually Milo Murphy's Law lately, since I'm still watching through that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, I did this Subway application thing today. I'm always trying to apply for a job, but I've been trying for that for months. But yeah, that's all. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We're getting like jealous that we all have jobs.
um, kind of. I need money for camp. I really do. And since I'm gonna go to the carnival with Toaster Fire on Sunday, I'm not excited to dip into that. So
Oh no,
that
you're
kind of
gonna have to
sucks.
spend some of that camp money.
I guess unless maybe I could get money from my parents, probably not. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
I mean,
Hopefully,
it doesn't hurt to ask.
if I go through with that Subway thing, then I can get more money.
I say like mow lawns because you can get money from that. But like, otherwise, if you get a job, I'd say make sure you can take time off for camp if you're saving up money for it.
Yeah, I'm sure I can.
Yeah, but yeah, try mowing lawns again. You seem like you made a lot of money off of that.
The only person I like, obviously there was Jim, but he moved and he's not at a place where I can really mow his lawn. He has someone else do it for him, I think. But
Oh
now,
yeah.
my dad says I could like take a shift mowing our lawn. The thing is, it's actually reasonable pay this time. So it will be like $5 each time I mowed a lawn. And I mean, it's nice to have money, but I don't know. I guess I've been pampered, and it'll be hard going back to, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, it's not gonna be fun having to dip into my camp money. I'm just, like I said, I'm hoping I can get that job and actually have money. I wanna use money to get a cardboard cutout. I've been thinking. I've been getting a couple ideas for who it should be. I don't know if I should spoil it or not, but I got a couple
Oh yeah.
ideas floating up in my head.
Yeah.
All right. What topic were we on? Oh yeah, what have you been watching on YouTube lately? Okay. Next is what food have you been having lately?
Um. Hold on a sec. I'm really sorry. My mom kept trying to call me. I heard everything you said. Don't
Okay,
worry.
that's good. That's okay.
I lost track a little bit at when you said uh, I heard everything you said, but like I didn't hear the part where you said why you can't mow your parents' lawn. Why can't you do that?
I mean, I can, but like it like obviously when I mowed Jim, my parents would pay me like $5 each time, and I've been pampered. So with what Jim paid
Oh
me, so
yeah,
it would
yeah,
be hard
yeah,
to go
yeah.
back. So I'm sure Jim's not watching this. Probably. I've never told him about my channel, so he can't see this. I hope he'll never see this. Anyways, what? Haha. Next topic. What food have you been having lately?
Um, food, just normal food, I guess. School food, mostly school food.
How's your school lunch? Is it good?
Our school has a better lunch than normal people. Other than their mac and cheese, that stuff's bad.
Uh, our mac and cheese is pretty good. I don't know. I think our school lunch is like the same as everyone else's, but my opinion of it just seems to be different. It's really not that bad. It's good. I'd eat it. I mean, I'm sick of it now because I had it all year, but I didn't mind it. I really didn't. As for what I've been eating, Today and yesterday for lunch, I made a quesadilla. That's probably gonna become a phase this summer. Quesadillas, just like how last summer I had a phase where every day I just eat an oat nut bread sandwich with meat and mustard and mayonnaise and cheese on it, and I drank iced coffee, and I laid on my bed watching stuff all summer.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Yeah, I. d- Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't really like quesadillas.
I like them. I don't mind them. They're not as good. They're not like
I don't
that
know.
substantial, but they're a fun snack.
It's nice that you like them. Though.
Yeah.
I kind of like dark chocolate. Honestly, it's kind of fun.
Uh, I
Something
don't.
different than usual.
I've probably had it at least once. Oh yeah, my family had like a cookout last night around a fire, so we had like burgers and hot dogs, and we roasted marshmallows
Oh,
too.
that's
So
nice.
that was fun.
Can't wait to eat that kind of stuff when we're on our like camping trip and stuff.
Yeah. That's gonna be at the one place with the fun. I don't know if I should say the name of it or not, but the place with the really fun swimming area where we climbed and it was like that
That
place.
place is like heaven.
I know. I love that place. I'm so excited. We're gonna make great memories.
Imagine how deep that is, though. Like, imagine how deep that spot is.
Yeah. Didn't we like touch the bottom? Or I feel like
No,
we dared each
every
other to
time
touch
we
the
went
bottom.
down, um, every time we went down, we could never make it to the bottom, which is scary.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Imagine like going down to see how far it goes, but like getting down too far and then swimming up and like not being able to breathe. You've gone down too far.
That would be scary. It's every kid's dream to just stay underwater for too long. But I love that
Be a
place.
nightmare.
I remember like the second time we went swimming, we really wanted to go back to the first place, but they wouldn't let us. We had to go to this other place, and we made like a metaphor because the first place was like old Paper Mario, and the new place was like modern Paper Mario.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because we were
That
in the mood for
camping
like
trip-
Paper Mario since the Origami King trailer came out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah. I was talking about how everybody likes it, but I'm not the super hugest. Of course, I have the game now, but
Oh yeah.
that trip seems so recent, but when you think about it, it wasn't. It's kind of a while ago because
Doesn't
I
seem
remember
recent for
that
me.
was before 2020 when all the Discord drama happened. And we were just the only complaint we had about Wushi and Dangus was their sleep schedule.
That's right. Yeah.
I remember thinking later that year that, oh man, remember before all the drama happened when all we had to complain about was their sleep schedule.
Yeah, I just know I was mad at them for mainly Dangus because of the. Yeah. Anyways, that's done. I don't want to think about that anymore. I don't think that'll
But
repeat.
I'm not talking about 20. I'm just saying, like, it's longer than you think. It's been longer than
Yeah,
we might
yeah.
think it is.
No, it feels-
That trip seems so.
It feels like a long time ago for me.
Yeah, the camping trips, like when you think about it, they stuff for me they seem so recent, but when you realize that they're a long time, they're a long time ago.
Now, camp, on the other hand, that feels like it just happened. But it was almost a year ago. How is that even possible?
That was weird.
That's so weird.
Yeah, my dream last night. Did you see my dream?
I think I did. I don't remember.
So, like, basically, I went to camp and I saw this one guy from my school. And then I saw Julia from my school sitting right next to him, and I was like, Julia, what are you doing here? And at camp, and she said apparently there was posters for the camp all around. And then I just... No. At first, there wasn't very many people at camp at all. But then I realized... No. Okay, I should probably start off with, took place, like, right now, right? Like, right as we speak, like...
Okay.
Summer started for other people, so camp started like right now during my school year, so I was like, wow, this is during my school year. But then all that stuff happened with Julia and stuff. And then I just saw this flooding of people coming in. Not even from my school, but just this flooding of people. And then I just saw more and more people from my school. Like, then I saw Danny from my school. And then I saw just all these other people from my school. It was so weird.
That's crazy.
Like, I was like, hey, Eli guy, there's Julia over there, because you wanted to meet her.
I remember that part. Okay, I remember this. Yeah.
Brought Danny up to you guys, because I wanted to show you guys how short he was. You guys started laughing at him.
I have an image of Danny in my brain right now, and he looks like a character I would draw. Danny, what a fun lad.
And he might come to camp. Actually, he's expressed interest in it before.
I hope so.
Yeah, he's kind of a funny guy.
All right.
But yeah, Dangus in my dream was even more fat and a little shorter with shorter hair. It was kind of funny.
Whoa,
like camp. What?
No, sorry, you can talk.
Camp in that dream was like everything was totally remodeled and stuff. It was scary. Like even the programs and the service they did were different. Like everything about camp was different in that dream, and I didn't really like that.
Oh wait! Oh, I totally forgot. Wasn't camp getting a new snack shack or like a new building or something?
We're getting a new cabin, and that's probably where my dream came from. But they're not remodeling anything or anything. But like, yeah, they're getting a new cabin.
That's so
weird.
Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I can't wait for that place to just keep getting improvements in every year. Maybe there'll be like a new. I mean, I won't set my expectations too high, but like, what if every year we got like a new thing, or I don't know.
That's what I was thinking too, but my dream took that to the extreme, and when we came back, everything was different, but like kind of in a bad way, because it wasn't the same camp that we went to last year, you know what I mean?
Sounds interesting. That sounds like the sequel to a movie. Like the first movie is about this simple camp, but then the second one is about, oh no, they changed camp, and so we make like a whole speech about how we've got to go back to the old ways. Simple was better, or something. I don't know.
And then we just have to accept that it's different or something.
Yeah, it's like the end of like Toy Story 3 or like How to Train Your Dragon, where you have to let go of the old ways, and you gotta learn that letting go is part of life. That would be a great movie.
But I don't know. It was just sad though, because like the services were different too, and Josh never returned.
No, Josh.
And the cabins were like completely remodeled, so different. Everything was so different. I don't know. Even like the chapel was different.
Wow. Not the chapel.
And not the chapel.
I feel like after camp this year, I feel like we're gonna be in the mood to like remake camp in Minecraft again. Probably. We gotta remember to like take videos of it and stuff when we're there, so that we have a good frame of reference.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
But we gotta like actually remember to do that, because then I feel like that'll motivate us a lot more to work on camp.
It will.
That's gonna really motivate me. I know. Because the biggest issue is it's just hard to remember where everything was, so yeah, that's gonna help a lot.
And and we can walk around the areas too. Obviously recording it, but like we can walk around too and see what we can build. And James being there is gonna be a lot of fun.
Now that we know James.
We know James now.
Yeah, we'll have a friend. And Mario Master, hopefully, maybe.
Mario Master, I forgot about that. That if he goes, that's gonna be so fun. That's gonna be so fun.
I know.
That's. I'm happy. I'm excited about that.
Me too. Man, this podcast. Most of the people won't care about this, but we've got the good old Dangus and Wooshi listening to this, so they'll care about the camp parts. That's okay. I almost forgot this was a podcast. This just feels like a normal conversation, and it's gone on for like We're like 54 minutes long. So this might be long. This might overtake the Dangus podcast. It might be longer than that. We'll see.
Wow.
We were on the topic of what food have you been having lately. That led to camp. I don't remember how that got there. I genuinely
Camp
don't.
has the best food, dude. Camp has.
So
oh my
true.
gosh, I forgot about this. They have the best food in the world.
Like the chicken strips, man. On the last day of camp, the picture of you and Dangus eating them. The chicken strips, they were so good.
I'm just gonna go out and say camp has the best food in the world.
That's an understandable opinion. You should buy their cookbook.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta do that.
It's only $25. I've seen it before.
Yeah, that's actually pretty clever since everyone likes their food. Just make a cookbook, and they can make some money off
of it.
Yeah.
I remember though, cleaning the tables is kind of annoying. Like we always have to get a person to take all the plates and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's annoying. But, oh well.
But yeah, that camp is my favorite spot in the world. Like that's my favorite spot in the world. It's Dangus's too.
It might be mine. There's a good chance.
Yeah.
Either that or my grandparents' house. I'm not sure. Hey, wait, that leads perfectly to our next topic. That was an intentional segue, just so you know. That was definitely, we planned that. Because the next topic is, what is your favorite place in the world to travel to? Go ahead and say it.
Before we talk about this subject, let's talk about our sponsor.
Oh yeah. We've been sponsored by
Ice Dodo. Ice Dodo is a free-to-use game where you can play lots of it. Also, this video is also sponsored by Just for Men. Just for Men is easy to use
men's
man
grooming
kit.
Man shaving kit.
This is grooming kit.
Yep.
All right. Our favorite place to travel on.
Yep.
Camp.
Good old camp.
Other than camp, though, obviously, I don't know. I love going on the camping trips too.
Yeah, and the like we said earlier, the place with the swimming, the place we can't name with the swimming place. That's like Paper Mario. That's an amazing place. I love that place. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. I like going to my grandparents' house. Like most people's grandparents' house is just really boring. But I really don't remember if I told you about this or not. But they're where they live is like really nice. They live next to like a lake, Sand Lake. I'm sure you've heard that before. I'm pretty sure you have. But it's a really nice just little property where a bunch of our relatives and stuff come up there during the summer and visit. And our grandparents live there full time.
Yeah.
It's a very nice place. It would be like my dream to have you or Dangus and Wooshi come up there one day. I doubt that would happen, but if that happened one day, that would be awesome.
Yeah, Muncher Maniac always talks about how I should go to your grandparents' place.
Yeah. Someday.
Yeah, maybe one day. My grandparents' house is pretty cool, I guess. Selling it soon though, which is kind of sad because I've been my entire life. Kind of weird to see it go. They're selling it to my aunt, so it'll still be there, but like I'm not gonna go as much.
Oh, so when you go there, it'll be like your aunt lives there. That'll be weird, but probably a kind of surreal experience. I feel like I don't know. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. They're probably gonna live like right next door to my aunt's house.
Oh.
Soon.
Oh, so like the same
Soon to be my
neighborhood.
aunt's house, but.
Wait, what's the point of just moving next door? Do they want more space or?
I think they're obviously not. They built that house, but so they're not gonna. They're obviously not gonna have it for like the rest of their life. Like they wanna. And I think they just want to have like a smaller property, just live smaller.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
What are other? I'll think of another place I like to travel to. Obviously, there's camp. There's my grandparents' house. Actually, no. I think I've said all the places that just kind of make me happy to be at. Yeah. Are there any other places you like to be at, or?
I'm sure there's more, but I can't think of any.
All right, that's okay. Do you know any good jokes?
Um, what's the difference between a snowman and a snowwoman?
Hey, we can't say that on the family-friendly Eli Guy podcast.
Snowballs.
No. Good one.
Where does a snowman store his money?
Ooh, a snowbank.
Yep. What's brown and sticky?
A stick?
Yeah, a stick.
What? Wait, this one was in Plushie Mario. Also, I'm gonna say two Plushie Mario jokes that were in Plushie Mario. Why did the robber take a shower before he ran away with the loot? Haha. Say why.
Why?
So he could make a clean getaway. Wow, I remember that Plushie Mario too, and I remember Olaf said that one. Oh, anyways, while we're on the topic of Plushie Mario, one day I want to rank every Plushie Mario Tunes clip in existence. I think I started writing the script for that one time, but I'm gonna do that one day. I promise. Anyways, the other Plushie Mario Tunes joke is what? Wait, what was it? It was why did the person what did the person say after they threw away their line that they like to punch? There is no punchline. I was so clever, you guys. It's so funny. Hey, we're back. We took a break, but you didn't notice because you're listening to this, and so you have no way of knowing that we did. But I'll edit the clips together. So, anyways, the next question we'd pretty much finished up the last topic. So the next question is, have you seen any particularly attractive people lately? The fun question.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this one girl in one of my classes, or not one of my classes, just not one of my classes, but like just in my school. She's
nice. I didn't think I'd get an actual answer. I didn't get one from Dangus or Wushi, but cool. You have the guts to actually answer that. I don't.
Just in my school. It's not a crush. It just.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh my gosh, these bugs are jump scaring me. This is horrifying.
Nick's outside. We can hear your commentary of trying to avoid these bugs as we do the podcast. That's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna think of a wacky answer. Let's see.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Just
okay.
Keep going.
All right. You know that guy, Intra Park? He's a fine fellow, let me tell ya. Oh yeah. You all know the classic Intra Park. I said that because I'm looking on my DM list and he's right there. But actually, Intra Park was my old alt, in case people didn't know, and I DM him things if I want to get it from like my computer to my phone sometimes. So yeah, Intra Park is your attractive person from Eli Guy of the day. You will have one of these in every PodGuy. So yeah, I think we're done with that topic. Do you have a song in your head currently? If so, what is it? Or just, what music have you been liking lately?
Hold on, I've got a good one.
Alright. No hurry.
Welcome to Hotel California.
Whoa.
It's stuck in my. It's been in my head for like. It's been in my head for more than 4 hours or 5 hours.
That's a song I know because it was in the Marvel movie Shang-Chi and they were singing it. I know that song. That's the only reason. That's a song that registers in my brain.
Hotel California.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there was this guy that was like, that song always comes up in my head. It's just really funny to me because this one guy in my class just used that. He started dancing to the song and started attacking his friend to the beats of the song, and it was really funny.
That's awesome. Yeah, the song that's in my head currently is the Penguins of Madagascar theme, like the one that's in all my videos that are of a minute of so and so person pictures. Because I was literally just watching the A Minute of Crazynickgaming pictures because that was open up on my other tab because I was looking for Nick pictures for the thumbnail of this because I was just making that. But yeah, I gotta make more of those videos. Pup still wants me to make the one of him. I'll work on that. I'll do it before the summer ends probably.
That song, it's like being in my head for that long. It's like it should be annoying, but it's a little annoying, but like. It's also kind of funny because it reminds me of that.
Do you like that song?
It's alright. I like it a lot more now because of that happening.
Wow. It's okay, I guess. I only know it because of Shang-Chi.
Yeah, just start rambling again. I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh, I don't know what to ramble about. What's an opinion I have? I'll rant about something. Oh, I can't think of a topic on the spot. Here's a random topic. We were just having supper, and we were having these pork chop thingies, and there was this sauce you could put on it, and it didn't I hope my mom's not listening to this, but it didn't really taste good. I told my sibling, I said it in a nice way. I told my siblings, that sauce is not what you're expecting it to taste like. So I said it in a kind of nice way, but what I meant was, it tastes really gross. Don't try it. It tasted like some gross thing I'd tried in the past, but I don't remember what. I think it was like a raw seasoning. So, yeah, that's your daily Eli Guy rant. Did that go on for long enough?
You know what the bugs are? They're June bugs. They're everywhere. It's so scary, dude.
Oh no! Everyone, pray that Nick survives this.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I'm thinking of you, Nick.
Let's talk about the songs again.
Okay.
I did this in the last one, but the songs I like a lot are like. I love the mashup songs. Like. Yeah. I love mashups. Dude.
You mentioned that in the Scrapped podcast.
That might be an unpopular opinion, but like, I love mashups, man.
So like, two songs like combined to sound like one song, or like.
Or like a mega mashup is like multiple songs, like 12 songs combined.
Oh, I've probably heard at least one of those before. I don't know.
I've tried making my own mashup before, but it didn't work out, so I just ended up scrapping.
Oh wait. Oh, now that I think about it, I think I tried making one of those. I was bored, and so I was like, what if I made this song? I made it to the beat of this song.
I did do Megalovania Week.
That's right. You made those.
Those were mashups.
I know. Wait, isn't the DK rap a Lovania song? Isn't that one of your most popular videos? I think it is.
Yeah, it is. It's weird.
Nice.
Magnum Schmeat sent that like without even knowing that I made it. That was so cool.
I forgot that happened. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. It did well for a video on your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never made a video with 1,000 views though.
I know, that's really sad. Shrek came close. But you can do it one day. You can do it one day. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think I started making my own mashup for like Eli Dude one day. I was like, oh, what if I made the song from Madagascar to the Moto Moto song? I forgot what it was called. One that's like, I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky. I was like, what if I made the instrumental of that, but it had Platypus Controlling Me for Phineas and Ferb playing, and they were like in sync. But I never got anywhere with that because I couldn't, like, iMovie couldn't make them like fit perfectly, so that didn't go anywhere. But
yeah,
it was an honest attempt.
Yeah, I want to say some artists I like.
Yeah, go ahead.
I kind of have a bad taste in music, so
it's okay.
Make fun of me all you want, but I really like. First of all, this one's a good one. I'm sure this one everybody will agree with. If you know who this is, but Jimi Hendrix, great.
You've mentioned
that's
him.
my favorite. Yeah, great guy. He's my favorite. He's good. He's so good. He could play guitar with his teeth.
Whoa. Imagine seeing someone do that.
Yeah. But yeah, he's good. Yeah, and apparently his when he was learning how to play guitar, he was given like a right-handed one, but he was left-handed, so he learned how to play guitar like on the opposite way. Like oppositely, like his guitar was turned upside down, and that's how he learned guitar.
Huh.
Yeah. Here's one I don't know if many people agree with, but I love the artist Charlie Puth. He's the one who made "See You Again."
The song that Alexander Gold sang. I love that song.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to mention that as a mod of his server.
I'm not a mod in his server. I can mention it all I want. Well, it's out there. Who cares? No turning back now.
He's made some pretty good songs. I like some of his songs. I'm trying to think of some more off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know I like more. Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Is that all you have to say about that? Alright. It looks like that's pretty much the end, so any last words or advice you want to give to the audience?
Oh, let's say our wacky stories again.
Oh, yeah. What's one you haven't told? Yeah, we said a couple in the first podcast we made together on your channel, but
have we ever talked about how like Laugh Until You Drop started?
I don't think so. I don't entirely remember. You can tell that story if you want.
Like, didn't we just start recording funny videos and then we just combined it all together and called it Laugh Until You Drop?
Something like that. We should tell stories.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, we should tell stories of, like, the last cousins camping trip we had together. Like,
sure.
the magnet box.
Yeah, do you remember do you remember Funny Movie Maker?
Yes! Funny Movie Maker. It was the app where you, like...
That was a huge part of the first Laugh Until You Drop.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, it's like the app where you like you can take a picture of a thing and then you put your mouth in it and so it looks like the thing's talking and it's like super cool. And then I remember we were like combining them all in iMovie and like each of those videos had like the watermark at the end and it said made with Funny Movie Maker.
Oh, and we kept cutting them out.
Yeah.
With iMovie.
At first I like watched it and I was like, wait, don't you know that you can like cut those out? And he's like, wait, no. I was like, wait, shouldn't we get rid of that part? And he was like, I don't think you can. And then I remember I cut it down in iMovie and you were like, what? You can do that?
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that too? I'm so glad you remember that. That's such a great memory.
Yeah, you were the one who taught me how to do that.
Whoa. I still use iMovie to this day for all of my Eli Guy videos. Except I use Splice for the podcasts.
Yeah, I've been thinking recently, like that got me into editing. I wasn't thinking about that, but like, what if I like edited like professional stuff? Like, what if I was a professional video editor?
That would be
like,
cool.
As an adult. Like, doesn't your uncle do that for like movies?
He works with movie. I forgot what exactly he does. Wait, yeah, he edits like. Last time I saw him, he was like showing me how he was like editing a part of a documentary for like it might have been Paramount Plus about people surviving a hurricane or something.
Yeah, that would be an awesome job to have.
Yeah, for sure.
For me, that would be like a dream job.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Yeah, but do you want to talk about the cousin camping trip?
Yeah. We found a magnet cube, and it was like blue. And at first we didn't know what it was. And oh yeah. We even vlogged about it in the Laugh Until You Drop that was edited that was uploaded on your channel. And we were like, okay, we found this cube. We don't know what it does, but we found it. And then later we were it was like a mystery. We were trying to figure out what it was. And then later we realized it was a magnet cube. It could stick to things that were magnetic, and it was like a block. So if we had more of them, we could build something that but we didn't get more. But I still have that, and it's in a Minecraft chest.
Yeah, I want to talk more about that trip.
Yeah.
The first day, nothing much happened. I talked about how I like Hawaiian shirts now, and I was probably one of the whitest people you'd ever meet, because I'm a very light color.
True.
And
what else happened?
then the next day, I don't know what happened really, but we found the magnet cube, and I was like, hey, what if you like threw it and it turned it into a house or something?
That's
or, like,
right.
it was
That's
a bomb
right.
or something, because it had a clock on it. And then I remember we were walking on the bridge, and Eli guy was like, he was like, hey, I think I could see Poke knowing what that was. He seems like the type of guy that would know about that.
Oh, I don't remember saying that, but that sounds like something I would say. Poke, that does seem like something Poke would know. Poke's a smart fella.
And then we thought of ideas for the Laugh Until You Drop. I think we thought some funny ideas.
Yeah.
And then do you remember the bathroom Olympics?
Okay. I was thinking that we were doing I had a thought that we had done some kind of like Olympics or something, but I couldn't put my finger on what it was. But it was the bathroom Olympics. Tell them about the bathroom Olympics.
The bathroom Olympics. We were so bored, and so we just decided to go to the bathroom. And oh man, one of the games, I think the Olympics were going on at the same time as well.
They might have
been. One of the games, we each tried to push each other into the shower, and whoever pushed one into the shower that was going off wins or something. And then another game was me throwing my shoe at somebody, and they have to block it with the stall.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that one so well. We didn't videotape any of this? Did we?
No, we didn't videotape any of it.
That's really sad. That should have been a video. That would have been a
one
great
of them,
video.
Like jumping up into the shower?
I don't remember. That was probably something.
I don't really remember the other games.
Didn't we like throw wet toilet paper at each other or something? We did something involving toilet paper. No, that was a different memory. We were like taking showers in like, obviously in separate showers, but we didn't bring any towels, and so I needed to get dry, so I asked you for a bunch of like, toilet paper just to dry myself off with. That was so funny. We asked each other for... Do you remember that?
Yeah. And wasn't that I got Muncher Maniac a ton of soap because Muncher Maniac was showering, and I kept getting soap in my hands. Or no, that was Muncher Maniac to me, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't remember.
I forgot shampoo, so he kept bringing me soap.
That's right. Yeah,
We kept going back and forth, and he kept getting a ton of soap on his hands in the soap dispenser and giving it to me so I could take a shower.
I remember that.
And I think I might have done the same thing to him.
I remember that.
I remember another bathroom Olympic game. Get as many things you can onto the baby thing. The baby changing center.
I have memory of that. What did we even put on it?
A garbage can, something like that.
Toilet paper probably.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but that was very fun.
And then I remember one of the days, like the last day or something, we blew bubbles in the bathroom.
Oh,
and that was such an aesthetic.
Whoa, we were doing a reference to the SpongeBob movie, and I hadn't even seen the SpongeBob movie yet. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
We
I didn't even
predicted
know
the
that.
future.
But that was such an aesthetic, man.
Yeah.
That was quite.
Oh, we gotta bring back the bathroom Olympics. We gotta do that again this year. That's so hype.
Yeah, it was quite the feeling when we blew the bubbles in there. I don't know, it was so chill. I don't know.
Yeah, that was like the best summer ever. I forgot about that camping trip, and then we had like camp after it, and that camp was so good. Oh, it was so good. And then we made like the Angered and Amazed videos after it, and like, oh.
Yeah, camp that year was so good.
I know. I hope it's good again this year. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be even better this year since we know James.
Yeah. And hopefully, like we always say, Mario Master.
Yeah, and like, what if we played I feel like James would be really good at that Impractical Jokers in real life game that we played.
Wait, did he didn't join us last time. I think David joined us with that. Did he?
Yeah, that was David, but like James, I could see James doing everything we say.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, we're gonna
really
see David again.
Good at that. Yeah, David's cool.
Yeah, we gotta get him on. Didn't he say he didn't have Discord, or did we ask him?
Yeah, he said he didn't have Discord. I remember Mason said he had Discord. Should we get Mason's Discord?
Yeah, we gotta get Mason on Discord.
He should name himself Mason, didn't do it.
Hey, wait a minute. What if Eric comes back? I hope Eric comes back.
Oh my gosh.
Eric!
Imagine if he comes back.
Yes, then we can ask him if he has Discord. We gotta get Eric.
Whenever we draw, like, the entire friend group, you should just draw Eric in.
Sure. I should have added him into the group picture in the Gravity Falls Dangus intro.
Yeah, you should.
No. I need to add him. I need to add him in the next human slingshot drawing because I'm working on that.
I've been thinking about this lately, and our friend group kind of is like a city. Like, we have the core, which is Team 1-Up, and then the outer layer.
Whoa.
The outer layer is like Muncher Maniac, Corden, and maybe James, and then the even outer layer is like maybe somebody like Spim or Toaster Fire, maybe even like Clay.
Yeah, or even Siamese Cat, or would they be farther? Siamese Cat and Magnum.
Siamese Cat would be farther.
Yeah. Or like Trent's sister.
Would be with Siamese Cat probably.
We're doing exactly what the Gamer 27 gang does for having main characters. Wow.
I wouldn't say it's main characters, but like I'd say it's
it
kind of like a city. No, it's not a main character. There's no main characters.
Well, you just can't. I don't know. Whatever. But it is fun to think of it that way.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting way to put it, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, this wow, I like this one because it really didn't feel like it was an interview at all. Like the very first one I did, like the first one with Nick basically just felt like an interview. But with this one, we just kind of went off topic, and eventually I forgot we were even supposed to be doing questions, and that's a good thing. That's a sign of a good podcast, I think, because it's like an adventure. You gotta kind of get off topic if you want to get to some of the fun topics. Yeah, this is easily the longest podcast yet. This is like movie length. That's kind of crazy. Eli Guy podcast, the movie.
Yeah, how was the Chip and Dale movie?
Oh yeah. I'll talk about that. It was like really good. Everyone has probably heard about it by now, but basically it's about in like a world where cartoon characters and real life characters like live in harmony, and then they like film the cartoon characters to make shows, and it was really fun because the bad guy was like Peter Pan, but like after he grew up, because Disney didn't want him to like be the Peter Pan anymore because he grew up, and so he was like angry, and it was like it was a whole bunch of lore, and it was really fun. And Ugly Sonic was like a main character. Like at first when you see the news, you're like, oh, he's probably just gonna be a cameo, but like it's weird because he's actually like a main character in the movie, and it's funny.
Oh,
It's a good movie. You gotta watch it.
Got a role.
Yeah. It's funny that something actually
Sonic.
came of the Ugly Sonic design. Everyone thought it would just be left behind, but they made a joke out of it. And it's funny because there were a ton of non-Disney characters in the movie, and I really liked that they did that, because if it was like all Disney characters, that would just be weird because it's supposed to be like our real world, but if it was just Disney characters, it would feel like just a Disney world. But they had like Shrek and like DreamWorks and like Nickelodeon characters. They referenced Peppa Pig and Paw Patrol a couple times. Spoiler alert, I guess. But anyways, yeah, that was a good movie. Would recommend.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. That came out of nowhere, but yeah, that's my review. Anyways, any last words you want to say to the audience?
Well, I'm pretty excited, pretty hyped to see you guys pretty soon.
Yeah.
It's like in 13 days, tomorrow to be 12 days. That's exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Is there anything I have to say? Let's see. Kids, I don't know. I can't think of anything clever on the spot. I hadn't planned anything here. But yeah, that's all. So, oh wait, actually I have one thing. I got Flip a Clip on my phone, so I tried animating an intro for PodGuy, so we'll see if that goes anywhere. There might be an intro before the next episode. We'll just wait and see. Maybe we'll see.
Oh yeah, don't forget Mr. Alt's outro for this.
Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I will do that. But that's all.
I think you should give a thank you to Mr. Alt before we.
Sure. Mr. Alt, thank you for making me that outro. It's really cool, and it made me remember how good of a song Fireflies is, and now it's on my playlist of songs that make me happy. So, yeah. Any other things you want to say?
Wait. Yes.
Okay.
Back to the songs that's stuck in your head. Have you ever heard the song "Hey Ya" by Outkast? I feel like you would know about that song.
I might remember it if I heard it, but I don't recognize it by the name.
I don't know. I just feel like you would know that song.
You could send
also,
it to me
I'm
afterwards.
starting. These are just the things I haven't said yet. I feel like
Okay,
I'm starting
go
to
ahead, you
become
can
more
talk.
of a recurring character at your church. I've been there a lot lately.
True. You're a reoccurring character at our church.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun when
All
you
right,
drop
we
by.
should probably wrap it up now.
We should. And that's also...
Oh,
Bye.
Bye.
And Mr. Alt outro should play now.